Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode where I talk about new affordable school fountain pens. This episode will be a rather special episode where I will compare some metallic silver fountain pens that I recently reviewed and added to my collection. This video was a special request for a friend of mine who has this preference for metallic silver fountain pens. Let's start with the first fountain pen. This fountain pen is a metallic fountain pen that I recently acquired from the French retailer Auchan, and it originally came with four small ink cartridges, and the price was 20.10 lays or 4.16 euros or 4.94 American dollars. So not quite a cheap fountain pen, but think about it, it's not a plastic fountain pen, it is quite a nice metallic fountain pen. Let's leave this aside. I also bought from the same French retailer Auchan Jinhao model 911, also a steel model in this metallic finish. I call this the dragon model because it has imprinted a dragon on the barrel. This is imported from China and distributed in Romania by Pigna, and it original cost me 18.40 lei or 3.80 euros or 4.52 American dollars. And I will end with this Carrefour metallic silver fountain pen. Its original price was close to the price that I paid for the Ocean model, so this was 21.90 lei or 4.49 euros or 5.23 American dollars. So the most expensive one of the three fountain pens. But I was so lucky that I caught a promotion in the Carrefour French retailer, and I paid for this only 5.48 lei or 1.12 euros or 1.31 American dollars. So from being the most expensive of the three fountain pens, it became the most affordable. And believe me, at 1.12 euros or 1.31 American dollars, this is a real bargain. I said it's a real bargain because I will compare it with the Ocean model. I believe that they are made by the same Chinese manufacturers, but with small different changes in the design. And the one change is the cap, as you can see on the Ocean model is quite a simple cap, and on the Carrefour model we have this V ending of the cap. Let's return to the Jinhao model. The Jinhao model is slightly different in the sense that we don't have an open nib, we have a hooded nib that resembles a lot to the Parker 51 model, and it is quite a slimmer fountain pen in comparison with the other two products that I've shown you here. Of course, I will leave the dimensions of all the fountain pens. I will leave also the prices of the fountain pens, and why not, I will write with them. So, first of the fountain pens, I will start with the Ocean model. I hope it will write for the first time because I didn't use this fountain pen in a month or quite some weeks. So this is the Ocean. Yes, you can see it has some metallic silver. It comes with an M nib, a steel nib. Of course, don't do, well, let's do some line variations because no flex indeed, no flex, and it has also a juicy, let's call it a juicy nib. And let's continue with the Jin Hao 911, also a metallic silver dragon, also a steel nib, a hooded nib, no flex to it. And let's see how juicy it is. Quite a juicy nib. So this was the Jinhao 911. And I will finish with the Carrefour metallic silver. Also a steel nib. This is rather strange because you can see the difference between those two writings. And why do I tell you that? Because you can see practically the same nib, the same feed. And what a difference it makes on the writing. So even the ink, I'm sorry, I must verify if this is, yes, this is the Carrefour model, and I recognize it by the ink cartridge. Let's check out if we have some line variations, but I don't think so. No flex. And judging by it, it should be a quite juicy nib. Not so much juice, you can see, in comparison with the Jinhao model. So aside from leaving the dimensions and the prices, I hope that this video has provided you with some informations about the new offers of metallic fountain pens out there. As you can see, they are quite affordable, so you can find them under $5 or under €4, and they are, in my opinion, quite nice fountain pens. If you work or if you study and you are a little bit clumsy, or you need a resistant fountain pen, for sure, if you drop this fountain pen, you could bend the metal, you can scratch it, but it is much more resistant than a plastic fountain pen. Of course, the other side of the coin, as you can imagine, it has some disadvantages. Being quite a heavy fountain pen, being made out of metal, if you write a long session, they're inconvenient. In comparison, of course, with their much more fragile plastic fountain pen brothers, that you can write a long session with it. These fountain pens, or this type of fountain pens, they require quite strong hand for long writing sessions. So those are the fountain pens. In my opinion, they are beautiful fountain pens. They always remind me of the Parker Flighter model, which I believe that had the first design of this kind. And they are quite shiny. They're quite an eye catcher, and they are quite slim and elegant fountain pens that perform quite well in any circumstances. Thank you for your time. This was my short video comparing some different metallic silver fountain pens on the market. I hope you've enjoyed my episode. If you did like it and you want to support me, please subscribe to this channel, because I will try to bring you daily new content of vintage fountain pens and new affordable pens. As always, I wish you to have a nice day, and Bye bye.